Have you ever had that feeling, that the universe isn't just out there, but that there's this deep, almost magical connection to who you are in here? Well, today, we're going to unfurl some ancient maps of consciousness to explore that exact idea. We're diving deep into the world of mystery schools, a tradition that promises a living, breathing connection to the very source of all wisdom. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, this quote right here, this is basically the master key to everything we're about to unpack. The idea is that the huge, mind-boggling patterns of the cosmos aren't separate from us at all. They're actually mirrored right inside our own consciousness. So studying the stars is, in a way, studying yourself. This principle, that the journey outward is also the journey inward, is the absolute cornerstone of the mystery school tradition.
So, who were the ones guarding this profound knowledge through the ages? Well, that brings us to the architects of inner space themselves, the mystery schools. Let's take a closer look at what they're really all about.
Right off the bat, a mystery school isn't like any school you've ever been to. Think of it more like a conservatory for the soul's wisdom. For thousands of years, these institutions have been the keepers of humanity's most profound spiritual and, esoteric knowledge, making sure it didn't get lost to time or twisted out of shape. Their whole purpose is like a sacred trust, and it's really built on four main pillars. First, there's preservation. They protect this ancient wisdom from getting watered down or lost. Second, initiation. They give seekers a real, structured path to reach higher states of awareness. Third, unveiling. They systematically reveal the hidden laws of the universe. And finally, connection. They literally link students to a living current of wisdom that stretches all the way back through time. It's all about keeping that flame of insight burning for all of us. Now, what is it that gives these schools their authenticity, their real power? Well, it all comes down to this one central concept, something people often call the unbroken golden thread. An unbroken lineage is the absolute backbone of an authentic mystery school. It's this direct, person-to-person handoff of knowledge, of energy, and authority, passed down from teacher to student, going all the way back to the original source. Think of it less like a historical record and a lot more like a live electrical current. And this idea of a living, energetic current is so key. It means the lineage isn't just some dusty list of names in an old book. No, it's a real, palpable flow of energy and wisdom, transmitted directly. And that current is what actually empowers the journey and guarantees that the teachings are still potent and pure today. So, how did this wisdom even survive the rise and fall of entire empires? Through a pretty brilliant three-part system. First, you had the oral traditions, which made sure the living essence was passed right from teacher to student. Second, sacred texts encoded the knowledge in symbols that protected its deeper meaning. And third, symbolic rituals, which allowed initiates to experience the teachings directly, embedding the wisdom in their body and soul, not just in their heads. Okay, I know, this might all sound ancient and kind of distant. So how does it apply to our world today? Let's shift our focus to a pivotal modern figure who brought this lineage directly into our contemporary lives, Gudni Gudnason. What Gudni Gudnason did, essentially, was build a bridge from the ancient world to the modern one. Where esoteric wisdom could often feel really abstract or just plain inaccessible, his approach makes it practical and deeply empowering for anyone. He provides tools not for escaping the world, but for mastering yourself while living fully in it. As the founder of the modern mystery school, Gudnason's key contribution was to revitalize this ancient lineage. He didn't just invent a new system. What he did was take this powerful, thousand-year-old stream of wisdom and breathe new life into it, adapting it for the unique challenges and opportunities that we face in our modern world. So here's the crucial part. How does all this become practical? What are the actual tools Gudnason emphasizes for mapping our own inner universe? He focuses on two really profound systems. First, there's the Universal Kabbalah, which you can think of as a map of consciousness. It's a detailed blueprint of the universe and our exact place within it. And second, sacred geometry, which is the study of the fundamental patterns of creation. It's like the divine architecture you can see in everything from a shell to a galaxy. It reveals the hidden order of the cosmos. These systems give us the core components for self-mastery.
The tree of life from the Kabbalah acts as our personal roadmap for spiritual growth. Sacred geometry trains our eyes to see the divine order in the world all around us. And by understanding the human energy field, our aura, our chakras, we get the practical keys to master our own internal universe.
And this brings us to probably the most powerful idea of all. This is not just a history lesson. This lineage is alive today, actively bridging the past with our present moment. So why does any of this matter today? Well, because the goal was never to create historians or academics. The true power of this lineage is in its application. It's all about taking these timeless spiritual practices and using them to navigate the complexities of modern life, our jobs, our relationships, our inner worlds, with a much greater sense of purpose and clarity. And here's the most empowering part. In this tradition, you don't stay a passive student forever. Individuals are initiated to become active participants. They become links in the chain who carry the torch of this wisdom forward, integrating it into their lives and helping to shape a more enlightened future. And so we come full circle, right back to where we began. The idea that the vast, magnificent cosmos isn't just out there, it's also within you, a rich inner landscape just waiting to be explored. And that leaves just one final question to think about. Are you ready to start mapping yours?